Hello guys, Tim Dexter. Welcome to this video, and today we're going to cover some very interesting concept about supply and demand and how to really use them in real time, especially when you are live trading and be able to recognize the potential trend is changing or there is potential danger if you are taking a short positions in the afternoon. We have a virtual conference coming up in November 14th to 16th, and I think it will be a very interesting experience for you guys to join, especially for beginners and some people who already traded about 1 or 2 years. Personally, me and Tim Bertani, both of us made the most money compared to the entire career we've been trading in this industry. So not only are you going to learn some new patterns and also to be able to know how to really adapt to the market next time when we get this type of insane action. So before I start this video, make sure to click the like button and subscribe. Before you are looking at a stock, you want to look at in terms of supply, demand. To be able to apply that into the stock, you are looking at the flow, which will be the supply, and the potential volume is going to trade through the entire day. That will be the demand. So a lot of people are very confused about flow rotations and stock getting crowded. And if you can use this formula, you will be very good to recognize that there is a potential crowded stock is going to happen today. For example, let's say the stock flow is around 50 million and the stock volume today can potentially trade up to 100 million, maybe 50 million. So you're using the potential volume is going to trade through the entire day, divided by the flow. That will make sure to give you a number to identify if the stock is going to be crowded or not. Normally, if the stock rotates about 5 times or more, it's considered very crowded. 10 times or more, very crowded. 15 times or more, then it becomes not tradable. If the flow is about 50 million and the volume is 50 million, then the flow is going to rotate about 1 time. That will be the only reason you see that the volume is there, but the flow is way too big, then the stock is going about anywhere between 10 to 20% range, not having tons of volatility, not jumping 20% in one candle, and that is the reason. To make a judgment to make sure if the stock is going to be crowded or not, you want to use the potential estimated volume divided by the entire flow. If the result is over 5, then it's going to be very crowded. Let's take a look at HTZ. Flow is around 100 million and the pre-market volume traded around 100 million in the pre-market. So the entire volume estimate for the entire day will be close to 1 billion. 1 billion divided by 100 million, which the flow is going to rotate 10 times today, potentially, and which exceed the number 5. So the stock is going to get really crowded. Now, how to really identify the potential action and how it's going to perform throughout the entire day based on the trend. This is when you are going to look at the historical chart. So going back to 1 year to 2 years, you can see that recently the stock had tons of resistance packed in around 3 to 5, and the stock basically gapped up really close to $3. That's one of the reasons a lot of people are selling as soon as the stock opens. So when you see 100, 200 million resistance, that will create a bunch of selling pressure as soon as the market opens. That's one of the reasons why HTZ dropped from almost $3 to 1.5. That's where we're looking at the base volume. So HTZ expected from 1 to 3. Remember what I said about stocks under 3 is really difficult to trade. This is the chart that made a lot of people to lose money on, especially they're shorting in the afternoon on the bounce, which I personally did, and I didn't really like the price action. I only shorted a very tiny amount, only took a very small loss. Due to the volatility of the stock, a lot of people are sizing in hundreds and millions of shares, and that's how they take a loss on these type of small price stocks. So let's look at the mentality and how buyers and sellers really exchange shares with each other. So normally what I mentioned about the more expensive the stock price is and the more volume it gets, it's very likely for the stock to drop in that specific day. It's because there's no more money can be traded. Let's say there's total about $100 million can be traded in this industry, and 100 million is already used in that day. There's no more money can be poured into for potential buy the stock even higher, and that will cause the death drop on the intraday. Now for $1 stock, which stock is going to take a while to meet that maximum dollar amount. That's why the stock can get tons of volume, and also when the stock is really cheap, a lot of retailers can buy a tons of shares. If the stock is around $10 a share, then that will be very difficult for them to buy 10,000 shares or 1 million shares. When the stock is $1 or a couple cents, they can buy 10,000 shares, 20,000 shares, no problem. So that will be one of the main reasons that stocks under 3 is really easy to hold its dips and also can potentially produce a massive squeeze after the initial drop. And HTZ did an initial drop because of the back orders that comes from a couple months ago, and the volume actually picked the stock up because the stock is really cheap, and also people tend to hold more shares due to the stock price. One of the major reasons I want to make is if you are shorting a stock that is under 3, then I would recommend that if the fading percentage is 50% to 75%, I would always cover partial of my positions, especially on the drop. And for a stock that is over than 3, and you will take them a long time to fade and also much safer to fade if it's trading tons of volume. If the volume is way out of control and the stock is also really cheap, that is one of the signals to tell you that make sure to cover early, and also do not try to hold the stock for too long, because the more of the volume can be traded, that means the more competitive the stock will be, and also it's going to become very unpredictable. So that will be one of the methods to really predict the stock is going to be crowded, and also to save yourself from these type of massive squeeze. So that will be the end of this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Make sure to grab the conference ticket. I will see you guys next time.